do the hard thing, especially when there's an easier option. And you know, I realized this today at work because I was carrying these fire doors, and if you know, you know, they're not light, man. First one, no gloves, and yeah, man, sharp pain in my hands. But yeah, I just said, look, let's push through, get it done, and then put it down, no stopping. Second one, I put my gloves on. Now, I thought I was doing myself a service here by putting those gloves on. So I put the gloves on, you know, I thought I was being smart, you know, less pain, easier job. But something strange happened. Even though it hurt less, I wanted to stop more. Halfway through, I started thinking, you know what, this is getting pretty heavy, let's put it down and we'll take it the rest of the way in a minute. And that thought wasn't there before, when it was harder. It was difficult, I locked in and just got it done. But when it got easier, I started looking for comfort straight away. And that's when it clicked, you know. Sometimes in life, by trying to make things easier for ourselves, we're actually making ourselves weaker in doing so. I work in construction, right? I'm not saying don't go out and do something, a job that is less manual, you know, that's not going to hurt your body as much in the future. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, for example, a day-to-day thing like cleaning your room, you know, the most basic thing. If you do that, if you half-ass it enough times, you know, throughout your life, you know, that lack of discipline, that half-assing aspect of your life, it's going to carry over into different areas of your life. It's not going to be restricted just to cleaning your room, you know. You're going to start half-assing everything else in your life, you know. Slowly and slowly, that's what's going to happen. And that's why they say, you know, how you do one thing is how you do everything. And it might not be the case straight away, but eventually it is very true that it will happen, you know. You can't do things, you know, half, you know. You have to, if you're going to do something, you have to put everything into it, you know. But yeah, so making things easier for ourselves, it can actually be a detriment. And the reason why is because, look, your brain is realizing, look, we have options now. Let's negotiate. You know, we can just put it down for a little bit. And look, that's how you end up stopping halfway in life, man. And I'm going to make a video on this exact same topic, but it's going to be, instead of focusing on an individual aspect of it, I'm going to explain how, you know, an abundance of options affects or destroys, should I say, society as a whole. And yeah, this video is the same thing, but for on an individual level. Abundance of options really does destroy you, man. But yeah, we've all done it, man. You know, we try to make things easier for ourselves, try to go halfway, and then we end up stopping and either dragging it out for a long time or you're just not completing it at all, you know. So the next time you have something difficult to do, you know, just do the hard thing, man. You know, you're going to get so much more done at the end, and you're going to respect yourself a lot more for it. But yeah, I just thought I would make this video because it was just something that I thought I had, you know, during work. You know, I learned something from it, you know, from that experience. So I thought I'll post the video, and then even if just one person, you know, benefits from it, you know, can see the lesson that's in there, then it'll be worth me taking time out my day to post it. And yeah. Anyways, as always, man, if you watched to the end of the video, congratulations. Your attention span is not fully cooked. And remember, man, a battle is literally a fight to the death. And if you're still breathing, which you are, then it's not over. You know, keep going. You have more to give, and you have more to gain. See you in the next one.